Oh my god, that's hot. Oh, that's real hot. Oh, that's real hot. I heated that up. Heated that up. Super duper hot. Super duper hot. Oh, loud. So yesterday we beat Anno Mutationem. It's a very fun game. I enjoyed the crap out of this. I don't think that there's anywhere in the game that quite looks like this. Just kind of a shame. I don't think that, like, this area exists. I think this is just for the title screen, which is just disappointing because this is very pretty. I had a good time with it. It's a nice mix between, like, side-scrolling, hack and slash platforming. There's a little bit of platforming. Not much. There's a little bit. Mainly it's just, like, double jump to, you know, next platform. But there's a handful of, like, platforming challenges throughout the game. You know, and then there's, like, the 3D adventure exploration stuff. Going to mod from the shadows, you're watching a Lego in the park. What's Lego in the park? Hey, Bill. What's up, Hem? How you doing? Looks cool. What's up, Hem and Watch? How you doing? It's a very cool game. Like, I really enjoyed this. We beat it this morning. I'm gonna go back through and we're gonna clean up some achievements and do this DLC. I don't know what this DLC is. Mysterious Game Console. We're gonna check that out. So we're gonna go back through and do some of the achievements, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's so, like I said, so it's got like these 3D sections that are more adventure game oriented. You wander around, you talk to people, you get some like side quest stuff, you find things for them, and then it's got these like side-scrolling dungeon sections. And that's where all the combat and stuff happens. It's pretty dope. The controls are a little clunky in combat, just a little, but they do some things that some action games, I wish more action games would do. You can cancel out of attacks to block and roll, which is something I absolutely love. If you want to have responsive combat, I love being able to do that. Not having to, like, wait for like full animations to play out. You could just cancel out of stuff, and I love being able to do that because that definitely makes things feel a little bit more responsive. It's just the swinging of the sword feels a little clunky. That's all. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. The music's solid. There's, you know, collectibles and stuff. You can like craft materials and shit. You can there's like some mini game things that you can do. You can collect posters and little statues and stuff. You can upgrade your weapons. You can buy new weapons. I guess you're not really upgrading your weapons. You're just buying new weapons. There's an entire skill tree. I wouldn't exactly call this an RPG, but I guess it kind of is. I mean, you kill an enemy, they drop experience, and then you spend that experience. And then bosses drop like big experience points. So there's like a couple of different things that you could do. So it's a bit RPG, action RPG. You feel empty and sad. You finished Elden Ring entirely yesterday. Oh, did you do all the DLC too? I can't wait to get the DLC. Somewhere down the line, we're going to pick up the DLC for Elden Ring. Somewhere down the line, we will definitely pick up the DLC for Elden Ring. The DLC was fantastic. Nice, dude. How many times have you played through Elden Ring? Was it your first time playing through? Because if not, you should totally go back and play again. The joy of the like Soul series is to go back through and like play again, because there's a ton of different weapons, a ton of different like play styles you can do. You don't replay games much. Oh man, that's a shame. That's a shame. We replayed through Elden Ring twice, I think twice. A couple different character classes. It's really fun. And the nice thing about your second playthrough is it's kind of a like victory tour. You know, the enemies are slightly stronger, but you now have all this knowledge and you have end game weaponry. So you kind of wipe things, you kind of wipe up the floor with them. Did you like go through with a guide hem and like find all the hidden stuff and stuff, or did you just go through blind and you find whatever you find? Did you try to do everything in the game? You have 1,000 games waiting in queue. Oh, I totally understand. No guide, 0. So did you find everything? I'm weary to like ask things about people when they play through those games, because there's a lot of stuff that you can miss. There's a lot of stuff that you can miss. Well, there's a lot of weapons you may not realize that are exclusive to enemies. So unless you farm them from the enemies, you probably didn't get all the weapons. I certainly didn't, because I was not going to spend time farming shit from enemies. But there's a lot of weapons. There's a lot of weapons in that game. What's up, Sean? Just wrapped up Metal Gear Solid 1 for the 20th time. Nice, dude. Which ending did you go with? Did you go with Otacon or oh god, who's the woman? Who's the woman? I wanted to call her Maria for some reason, but that's not her name. Meryl. Yeah, Meryl. You went with Meryl? Nice. Nice. There's some bosses and stuff that you can miss easily. There's some areas that could be missable too. I think as long as you're like paying attention to the game, they kind of guide you in that direction towards stuff. There's definitely some like easily missable stuff. Easily missable bosses and shit like that, which is cool. I don't know if I found everything my first playthrough. I think I found a lot of stuff. Chat definitely helped out. Chat definitely helped out with a couple of things that like I probably wouldn't have gone back and checked it out. They didn't tell me exactly where something was, but they were like, oh yeah, there's still something in that area. Oh, okay, I'll go find it. So you ended up fighting Melania. What'd you think of her? Melania was probably the hardest boss I have fought in a From Software game, in a video game. Like that, it took me 17 hours to beat her. It was a really long time. That fight was brutal. Did you use like ashes and summons and all that while you were playing through? Ah, so you did. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would definitely make it a lot easier of a fight for sure. Definitely. I sat there and I want to learn that fight, you know. I want to master it. Like I don't want to just go in and just like throw everything at the boss. I want to understand the boss. I want to get good at it. And that waterfowl, man, that waterfowl is the most bullshit attack. The hardest boss was in the DLC. Okay, I haven't really heard much about the DLC. I have tried to avoid everything. I have tried, and I've done a good job of it. I did a good job of avoiding Elden Ring too when it first came out, so just don't watch people. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, Melania was brutal. I definitely did not use any extraneous things, you know. It was just me and my weapon. And I definitely approached her wrong. I tried to, when I got there, I fought her and I was like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. Like my second try, I got into phase 2 and I was like, oh, this isn't gonna be that bad. Second try, I got into phase 2, and then 17 hours later. I completely changed up my approach to Melania when I got in there. I was two-handing, and when I got to her, I was like, I don't know that I could do this another way, because I couldn't figure out how to deal with waterfowl. So I was like, all right, I couldn't figure out a good strategy because I kept getting caught in like weird positions when she would trigger it. So I didn't have like a good strategy of dealing with it. And I was like, eventually I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna just do, I'm gonna pull out a shield. I'm gonna pull out a shield. I'm gonna go level up a shield. So I altered the way I had played the game, and that definitely screwed me up because then I had to adjust in the middle of a boss fight to playing with a different style, and that was a bad decision. That was a bad decision. So when I went back to playing two-handed, I got her relatively quickly. It was just, I was like relearning how to play as my character in the middle of like the hardest fight in the game. It was not a good idea. It was not a good idea, but I was determined to do it. And then eventually I was just like, screw this. I got to learn how to properly like deal with waterfowl. So like I sat there and I learned how to dodge waterfowl. Thought Melania was hard. My god, DLC final boss will slap you. Only took 10 times for Melania with all the help. The DLC final boss took you around 50 times. Cool, cool. I mean, that's exciting. I like it. I love the challenge. I love the Souls games. I love banging my head against a wall. That sounds good to me, man. That sounds real good to me. I am all about that. Okay, what are the achievements? Like, I need to know this. There's achievements. There's achievements. Let's see what we got going on here. We got to go to global achievements, and the first one we got is super enhance a weapon chip. I don't know what that means. Super enhance a weapon chip. Let's go to Noctis basement. Yeah, there's a chip place right outside Noctis basement. We'll go there. We'll go there. Yeah, Melania was tough. It's a great game. I love Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring. I would definitely recommend playing through it again with, you know, like a, you know, you could bring your character in, respec them, try something new, because that's fun. It's just super duper fun to do that, but I totally get moving on. Normally that's me too. I normally, it's gotta be something special for me to like jump back into a game after I've beaten it to do it again, but the From games feel like the kind of games that, you know, you should go back in and play again. $250 hours. Wonder how long it took me. It took me a while to get through too. I don't think we were quite at 200. I think I was like at like 165, 170, something like that for my first playthrough. Like, there were definitely bosses I 1 or 2 shot my first time through. Like, people got stuck at the Godskin duo, and I first tried the Godskin duo. Like, people were saying, like, how hard the Godskin duo is. I had, like, 2 or 3 orange juice potions sips from my flask. I went in there and I don't know, I handled the shit out of them. I didn't even know it was a boss fight. I just walked into that room and I was just like, what the hell's happening? Oh god, 2 of the Godskins, I just cleaned them up. And then lo and behold, everybody in chat was like, did you just do that? Are you fucking kidding me? What did I do? They're like, that's like one of the hardest fights in the game. And I was like, no. Clearly no. That one made me feel good. That one made me feel good. I was just like, oh, this is just a goofy fight. Yeah, we've seen this before. I had no idea that people actually struggled with that one. Basically decided to never use torrent. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of content in that game they want you using torrent for. For travel, that is. Use them for a couple of jumps. There's definitely some things that, yeah, that would do it. That would do it. Yeah, definitely. I was adverse to... Oh, that says process superconductor. Yeah, okay. Randomly generated. Yeah, go for it. What do we get? Flash overchip? great, man. I really appreciate that. How you doing? How was your stream? What were you playing? What were you getting into? We was just talking about Elden Ring. How you doing, man? Hope you had a great stream. Welcome on in, everyone. If you're new here, hi, I'm Serial Killer. We're cleaning up the final bits of ANNO Mutationem here. We're going for some like achievements and some DLC content that we haven't done yet, but we beat this earlier in the day, so I'm just cleaning some stuff up. But how you guys doing? Thank you so much for bringing your people over to my people, Yoshi. I always appreciate that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Welcome on in. You're playing some Power World? Nice. Ah, the bun, not the haircut. This bun? This is the hair we always had. Do I cut my hair? I don't know the last time I cut my hair. Last thing you did in Elden Ring was beat the fire snake with the designated laser blasting sword spear thing. Fire snake. Oh, yeah. I wanted to say Radon. That's not it. That's not it. It's R something. Rattleface. Rykard, yeah. Did you do Final Fantasy 16? I did. You finished the demo this week. You can never stop complaining on stream. Grumpy old man, 100%. Did y'all? Dude, I loved it. I think the only downside to 16 was that there weren't really dungeons or like optional dungeons to like wander and like find. But I love the world. I love the story. I love the side quests. I love the combat. 16 was dope as hell. It's kind of sad you don't get a party. That's always been the big thing in the Final Fantasy games, is that, you know, you build a party JRPG style and you kill God through friendship, and yeah, you don't really get that in that one. You've got your dog. This is cool. He's a good boy. You pet him on the face a lot and he's happy. Portal. I remembered something. Yeah, I love 16. I didn't do the DLC though. The DLC was just coming out as I was playing it, and so I didn't get a chance to check it out. But I loved it. Felt so disappointed. Translation was dreadful. What game are you playing in? The translation was not bad. It was amazing. The voice acting was fantastic. If you were playing in English, I feel sorry that you don't know what good dialogue is. Holy crap, man. It felt great. I loved it. Yes, it was very Game of Thronesy. I agree. It was leaned way more into the high fantasy than the fantasy. Absolutely. And that's not going to be everyone's bag. I don't like Game of Thrones either, I'll be perfectly honest. That's not my bag, but I mean, I felt like the writing was on fantastic. And oh, the Japanese lines? Yeah, who cares? So you know Japanese? Yeah, I was playing with the in English because, you know, I don't speak Japanese, so I rarely if ever play with the original language. You had to stop reading the subtitles. Interesting. That's very interesting. I could see that happening quite often. It makes you wonder sometimes why. Now, sometimes it's localization things. Sometimes things in Japanese don't perfectly translate into English. But when there's like big differences in storytelling and stuff like that, it makes you wonder why they like make changes when they localize stuff, for sure. But, okay, so that aside, the story that's in English done by the, you know, English-speaking voice cast is fantastic, I thought. I thought it was fantastic. But yes, if the subtitles aren't in line with what's being said on screen, then yes, I could totally see that as an annoyance. I could totally see that as an annoyance. Absolutely. As someone who can't speak Japanese, I too do not care about the Japanese accuracy. Yeah. I think if you were, like I was, doing the I guess your language translation, I think that they did a fantastic job with the voice acting and the story. I liked it a lot. Became a meme on chat. At some stage, the lady says, "I love you so much," and the sub said, "You are my lion." And you were grumpy, and everybody was laughing so hard. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I mean, when you have a big discrepancy like that, that is a bit silly, because you would like them to be more representative of what they're actually saying on screen. When I do watch movies with subtitles, you know, foreign films and languages I don't understand, I expect them to be telling me what the characters are saying. Like, that is my assumption, is that that's what they're saying. And as it turns out, sometimes that's not true. And yeah, that can be annoying. When I went to go see Godzilla -1, a friend of mine, she speaks some Japanese. I don't think that she's like completely fluent, but she has a decent understanding. And she was like, yeah, sometimes the subtitles are just a little bit off, and it's strange. And I wonder why sometimes subtitles aren't more accurate. You would guess the subtitles for the game only line up with the English dialogue? Yes, I would assume that that's what it's for. I would assume that that's what the English stuff is for. But it's just... You just wonder why the localizations sometimes aren't more faithful. And like I said, sometimes things don't translate well. Sometimes there's like idioms and colloquialisms that make sense in Japanese, but because most English-speaking people aren't familiar with Japanese culture, or, you know, like their colloquialisms and idioms and stuff like that, that kind of stuff wouldn't translate, so you translate it into something that makes more sense in English, you know, to the English-speaking countries that are playing it. So in that regard, that makes sense. But when you have like beats and stuff like that, like story beats that are vastly different, and you're changing like the meaning of what the characters are saying, then it's kind of interesting. And like, why would they do that? They're being cheap by doing one language fits all captions. Yeah. I'm sure you guys didn't hear that, but that was really loud thunder. You'll stop rambling? No, it's fine. I loved Final Fantasy 16. I loved Final Fantasy 16. I thought it was fantastic. It's been, apparently it's been, I guess at least since I woke up, which was around like 8:30, been thunderstorming all pretty much for a good long while. It woke me up. My alarm clock didn't go off, and I was just like, huh. It was loud. Like, the house shook. the house, it was like whatever it was like right above the house, and I was like, okay, I'm awake. That was fucking loud. You had a huge storm tonight. Walked out of work to find part of the neighboring bar's patio roof in the parking lot. That's not good. When you say roof, do you mean like an awning, or do you mean like there's shingles and like actual bits of roof? You only got power back about a half hour or so ago? Yikes. Alright, I think we did the achievement here. We got a processor I don't think I've ever even heard of before. What did we get? Offensive chip. I don't know why you have to remove something to take a look at it. Oh no, we had flashover. So that increases some of our electricity damage. Gotcha. Not the main structure, but yeah, a whole damn awning got ripped up and blown over. Yeah, that's some scary debris flying around. That's some scary debris. I got attacked by one of those what do you call, there's a name for like the umbrellas that go into tables. I was in downtown Bethesda, and I was walking, downpouring like crazy, and I was walking to a bar, and it was super windy, and it was, you know, it had been, you know, nice in the summer, so they had all their patio furniture and out, and it was super windy, and then along comes this giant parasol just fucking flying at me. That shit was scary. Those things are pointy at the top. I was like, oh God, I'm gonna have a hole. I'm gonna have a hole. I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. But nah, I used my lithe and robust cat-like reflexes to dodge out of the way. I didn't really dodge out of the way. Kind of sidestepped, and some of the umbrellas still hit me, and I stumbled backwards. But I stood up. I was cool. Flying debris is frightening, man. Flying debris is frightening. Lightning bolt shook your house. That was about 14 miles away. Yeah, lightning's loud, man. How many up and smoking, so you counted roughly after you saw the flash? You always thought they were table umbrellas? I'm pretty sure that there's a name for them, but... Sure, table umbrella. I like it. I like it, table umbrella. When I was a kid, my dad came to pick me up from soccer practice. All right, we got that. When we have to combine 15 items, we could do that. My dad picked me up from soccer practice. For you guys in Europe, football practice, footy, and so we have to make 15 of something. And so he came and picked me up, and it was storming hard, and I was freaking out. I was probably like, I don't know, 11 years old, maybe 12, and I was freaking out. I didn't like thunderstorms, and like there was lightning like right above us, and it was loud, and it was raining hard, and we were coming down a hill, and I was like, Dad, I don't want to ride my bike anymore. Like we're in like the middle of the road, and they always tell you not to be out in the open, even though my parents' neighborhood is just like covered in trees and shit like that. But either way, I was freaking out, and he was like, all right, we'll stop at like a neighbor's house, and we'll wait for like, because it was coming down like hard, that you could barely see in front of you. And he was like, we'll stop on somebody's porch and we'll just wait for it to like let up a little bit. And I was like, okay, cool. And oh my God, man, like it was downpouring and the lightning was loud as shit. And all of a sudden, like huge fucking flash, and you could feel it. You could literally feel the electricity in your body. Like my hair stood on end, but I kid you not, I felt electricity flow through my body while we were standing there. And a tree about like 15 feet away from us maybe got hit by lightning. Like you could actually feel the electricity. It was hot too. It was hot as fuck. Like you could feel the heat from the lightning bolt that came down and hit the tree. Like, dude, I just started bawling. I was like, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. God's trying to kill us. We're gonna die. My dad was like, yep, we're gonna start praying now. I was not religious at all, but I was just like, yep, you know what? If there is a God out there, don't murder me right now. I want to get home. So I was like, sure, Pop, I'll pray with you. He was like, I don't know what to do. I need to calm my freaking child down because he's flipping the fuck out. I'm sure my dad was a little scared too, because a lightning bolt hitting that close to you and you actually feeling it is a crazy experience. Good thing we didn't get hit. But like, I'm just glad we stopped, because two little people on their metal bicycles riding up a road, that could have been us. Probably wouldn't have been. Trees are much taller than people, but it could have been. It could have been. That freaked me out. I will never forget that. I will never forget. Every time there's a thunderstorm, I am reminded of that moment. I love sitting out on a porch and watching thunderstorms. We had a derecho, which was like some of the most intense thunderstorms that you can get, a few years ago, and I just sat outside on the porch drinking some beer, watching the storm. It was fucking cool as hell. But oh my God, man, like that was scary. That was scary. And that shit was loud. It was loud too. It was really loud. It was really loud. It's cool though, seeing lightning. Like the lightning swirled down the tree when it hit the ground, and then it hit the ground and it kind of just like spread out on the ground. It was really cool to see. Really cool. Like it spiraled down the tree. Like we actually watched it go down. I mean, it's a blink of an eye, but whatever your brain can register in that small moment. But it was really cool. Like, saw it hit the tree, spiral down, and then like spider web out on the ground. It was fucking dope looking. As an adult, you can look back and go, that's kind of neat. As a child, I thought I was gonna die. The power can zap the ground around the tree too. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. 15. We can make 15. How much stuff gets like used between some of these other ones? Doesn't look like there's a lot. 1. 2. Oh, we have to do them singularly. 3. 4. 5. We're a third of the way there. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. Can't make any more. Can't make that. 14. 15. Does that not count? That was 15, right? Was that not good? Combine 15 items? 1 plus 1? Do they need to be individual items? I don't think I have 15 individual items to craft. There's 8. Do you have to make 15 of the same one? I'm confused. I'm confused. I don't know why that didn't get the achievement there. We'll have to look that one up. Because that makes sense. That was crafting. I crafted them. I crafted. We need posters. We'll come back to that one. We need to find some posters. We can actually look this up in our own database here. Find out what we're missing. I don't know what this is, the intelligence index. I have 0 of 33, and I have no idea how that gets filled out. But we've got posters here that we need to find. Is it this one? It's this one. All right. Iron Fist Nancy. We got that. The Efficient and Diversified Eindersohn Group. Sweet. Wonderland of the Mind. What if that's it? Nope, got it. Dragon Sword. The Alloy Sisters. Nope, we got that one. Bioskin Z46. Bioskin, we got it. We're living that life. Insomnia, mislabeled in the database as Night of the Evil Creature. No, I mean, just that's what it's called. Yesterday No More. Dangerous Day. Yesterday No More. I remember seeing that one. Yeah. Blood Knight? Night of the Evil Creature, mislabeled onto Insomnia in the database. Blood Knight? Right there. Night of the Evil Creature. Superconductor Cowboy. Superconductor cowboy. We might have missed that one. Nope, we got him. Cat sphere diagram. I remember seeing that. Ascension. Ascension. That's the one we're missing? This is the trickiest poster to acquire in the game. Before you can get this poster, you need to grab a special key in Dr. Allen's research lab. The key is in the crate, shown in the first screenshot on the right. Once you acquire the key, go to the somewhat secretive house in Margaritia called Dolly's apartment in the furthest west side of Margaritia, as shown in the screenshot. Enter the house, go up the stairs. Ah, okay. Okay. I know where this is. I think we have the key. I'm pretty sure I've been in the house before. So we just walked by it. This is the only... We're only missing one poster. We found them all except for the one. I did an okay-ish job finding stuff. We found all the Neko statues, so most of it's not like wandering around and looking for shit, which is very fortunate. But yeah, it's been raining for a good while today. We haven't had a thunderstorm here in a while, which it's nice. I like the thunderstorms. There's something very... They're loud. There's also something very... I don't know, peaceful about them. I like them. You know, as a kid, you know, loud noises freak you out. It's the animal brain inside of us. But I don't mind them so much anymore. As long as they're not accompanied by tornadoes. Then I'm pretty sure I do mind them. That's not the good part. No tornadoes, please. Alright, so somewhere in the apartment, in here... Oh, it's that room. Oh, okay, I guess we don't have the key then. I'm gonna collect this garbage for no particular reason. It's nice that after the game, they allow you to go back into the game world to, like, clean up stuff. That's pretty cool. A lot of games would just be like, okay, you beat the game, you're at the final save, you got past the point of no return, you're done. Like, if you want to do stuff again, if you only have one save file, you're gonna have to play the entire game again. I like the fact that they let you do this. I like the fact that they let you do this. We have to go to Alan's research lab. I really thought that I had found stuff in there. How have I not opened that? Maybe I didn't... Maybe you need a chrono key to get into it, and I don't have a chrono key. If that's the case, then we literally can't open it. That would be bad. That would be bad. One chest in this game respawned. It was a special chest, and I opened it. I didn't realize it. I just walked over to it, and I was like, I'm gonna open it. Ah! I think they said it was this room. Oh, I guess I didn't open that. Weird. I definitely came in here. I did not? Oh, man. And that's, like, specifically locked. Okay, we're about to, like, get lore. I never read this. I never came in this room, apparently. MI progress report, phase 2, stage 3. The data points required to be controlled are finally determined next. We need to compare an enormous amount of data to establish the other device factors. However, the acquisition of experimental subjects has become the most significant problem so far. What if blank error occurs again? Individuals with a strong sense of belief can be easily found across the city. For the time being, we recruit subjects who would volunteer to participate. With this trait eliminating specific cognitive differences has become very simple. First, we need to learn how to materialize this process into reality and quickly implementable actions. Then we shall move on to the next stage. Progress report, phase 6, stage 2. With the assistance of blank, the experiment is proceeding fast, but it was turned into a weapon, which is entirely contrary to my original design. Michelle shouldn't have been resurrected like this. The introduction of precise memory search and erasure was intended to wipe out traumatic experiences, but it's now become a weapon for them. Keeping the effects for up to 15 minutes is the most I can do to stop the weaponization. The native Michelle might have a chance if she manages to bring out that child's memories. I can't let them have the native Michelle. Native Michelle. Phase 4, stage 1. It's been a few months and there's been no progress. Oh, that's a thing. Okay, so it's the circle and cross. That's what's, it's a clue to open up the computer here. There's been no progress at all. The good news, however, is that Michelle and Anne are getting closer. Anne has not shown any abnormal behavior. So, circle with the X in it. Got it. That's 1. We need 2 more. Progress report, phase 5, stage 2. Blank showed up. I can't let Anne remember Michelle anymore. All my efforts will go down the drain once they come looking for her. The clinical trial of phase 5 will start with her. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe I misread something. Because there's like stuff in the background. Maybe I didn't see a thing in there. Because you can see it on the F there that it's blocking it out. I don't think I actually saw something there. Yeah, that was the thing in the background. Okay, so we need to find symbols somewhere. Need to find symbols somewhere that would tell us what the password is so that we can whack our way in. Hack and whack our way. X and whack. Usually it's like a picture or a poster or something. Stuff on the ground could be. They're very specific symbols, so they would stand out. I'm not seeing anything. Cloudy. With a chance of meet the balls. Oh, I was gonna see if like maybe Maybe that dude do something for us. Nothing seems to be highlighting here. No wonder I didn't figure this shit out. We don't have to get into that computer. It's clearly optional. Maybe if we go to the apartment. Maybe we can't get in. Maybe we go to the apartment and the apartment has the answer. Because we need to find the symbols here. You see how there's like a bunch of different random symbols? Yeah, maybe. All right, let's go to the apartment. Maybe somewhere there. Maybe somewhere there. Well, we got the key, so we can get in. But maybe I could see that being a thing. Maybe there's something in there that will tell us how to get into that computer. I don't think that computer is anything other than lore, but. Well, we're already here. Is there anything up here? On any of the computer screens? Oh, we gotta beat the arcade machine, Tong. Not Pong, Tong. We gotta beat Tong. We gotta be. I think there's a cabinet in our dad's place, so we can go there and try to beat that. That's not gonna be easy. I don't know how many points that it is that's winning. We'll just have to try and figure that out. Oh, you can't go up there. The only stairs are here. Okay, well, after we go into the apartment, that's the Sicilian jar is where our dad lives, so we'll go in there. What? Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we'll just say that's a don't and hands and arrow. I got it. Okay. I think I got it. I probably don't. No, it was at the apartment. Unless this is something here. Oh. Is this Sigrid? I don't know who that is. Oh, maybe that's part of it. So, the hand thing? That's an elevator? What the hell is this place? This is cool. Okay. This is definitely neat. Humans never imagined what they would bring upon their dissension. One of the bad things about this area here that we're in, it like darkens all of the posters and books and stuff, so we don't get to see what the image looks like. I want to see that one. Humans rise, profit from another world. Cool. Okay, circle up, and then 2 are crossed out. Can we actually see what they were crossed out of? No, they did a pretty good job. No, they did a they did a pretty good job. They did a pretty good job. So the up arrow. So happy hands and up arrow. Okay, that's probably the thing we need to hack into. Zeus, that would give us electricity. Eindersohn hires neurology professor Alan Doyle. I mean, maybe that is Alan. He didn't have gray hair when we met him. He had brown hair. The research headquarters is very interested in your MI project and would like you to continue the research. We will give you a maximum research support and work with the consortium to provide subjects for your experiments. Do not divulge this information and do agree to continue the research. Eindersohn Heavy Industries will reward you with things beyond your wildest dreams. The data files clearly show that they were written by Alan Doyle. MI progress report, phase 1 final stage. This stage confirmed the key dependent sample missing from the experiment. The special dependent sample obtained last week after contact with Dr. Blank should come in handy. Judging from the primary test data on the dependent sample, the sample will become an indispensable resource. However, the data contains an exceptional unfixed directive. Could it have been caused by the Michelle that Blank told me about? We might need to do more adaptation experiments with this directive. That said, we need to mull over the subject. Progress report. Phase 2, Stage 1. During each stage, special techniques were employed to erase the subject's memories of the experiment to avoid trouble. After 3 simple contact tests, the experiment moved to the next stage. Contact Test 1. The dependent sample produced a humanoid based on the prototype of Michelle. It physically resembled a toddler without any visible sexual traits. It showed a strong interest in the subject but rejected outright all data and instructions from the outside. No abnormalities observed in the subject. Contact Test 2. The derived humanoid, Michelle, maintained its physical form and continued to show interest in the subject. Michelle seemed to have paid special attention to the subject's memory erasure. The test was ended before any data distortion in the dependent sample. Contact Test 3. With all anomalies handled, the test started anew. Michelle's close contact with the subject went on and lasted up to 15 minutes without any abnormalities occurring. Then, suddenly the subject's hippocampus seemed to have been greatly stimulated. The test was ended in order not to tamper with the previous memory erasure. Data record number 663, research report, 5th and last phase. Based on how Michelle and the test subject are getting along, her feelings seem to get more and more developed. Yet the entanglitis gets more severe. Blank hasn't been telling me the truth. I feel like he's been hiding stuff from me. It seems like all I've been doing has been for naught. I think they were talking about me, and I think that was just a mislabeling of pronouns there. Nope. We need one more. We could brute force it. I think we have 2 of them. No. Okay. Unless it's the same as upstairs. It was like the happy hands and the arrow. It could be the X. Get out of here. I can't see it. That was it though, right? That was what it was upstairs. Okay, arrow up is the first one. Maybe? I didn't see anything else down here. Did the... Okay, we can't look at the picture again. There was that one thing on the shelf. Can't go down anymore. Is there anything else we can examine here? I don't think I see anything on the machine there. No, I didn't see anything in there. And there wasn't anything else in here to look at. Oh man. All right, what were the what was the password upstairs? Let's look at that again. That's what I thought I put in. X happy hands arrow up. And that one gave us this. You would think maybe they were all the same thing. X. Happy hands. Yeah, it would have made sense if they were all the exact same thing. What if they're just different orders? Did I try both? What did I change? Oh, my brain. I feel like it's skipping over things. Oh, man. Boo. That's not what was supposed to happen. Whatever. Whatever. That's weird. The bot thing didn't see that one. I think that was everything there. Man, it really sucks that the indicator's right there. Why is it right in the middle? Why is it right in the middle, game? I can't see it. Yeah, this is great. I think that's X. Happy hands. Arrow. Okay. Arrow. Okay, well, it wasn't any of the combinations, like, it wasn't the same ones, just in different order. We tried all the combinations there. I thought that's what it was gonna be. I wonder how I'm supposed to figure out. Maybe the cutscene had something? Maybe we should watch the cutscene again if we can. Not allowed to? See, it's got the symbol above it. So I'm assuming each of the bears is going to have a symbol on top of it, I'm guessing. Each of the bears is going to have a symbol on top of it. So if we solve the bears, then we get to the problem. But I don't understand how I'm supposed to get, like, there doesn't appear to be anything else down here other than this one thing, and it's got the one symbol there. That's it. And then the other two are scratched out. Maybe we could brute force it, like I was trying to do. Like, we know it's not two other symbols, but there's like a ton of others there, though. How many symbols is it? We don't even know which one it would be. Each of them could have like a different combination. There's, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, I'm skipping over stuff. It does not do it cleanly here. It's like skipping shit. Start with X, the cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A lot of combinations. It starts with this. What if it's all of that? All arrow. There haven't really been puzzles in this game. There's a puzzle here and this doesn't make sense. Where are the other clues for it? Like, do they really expect you to brute force it? I don't see any other symbols in here. I can't make out what's scratched out in there. It could be any of those. She's got some like writing by her head, but I think those are supposed to be like butterflies or something like that. And they don't look like anything. I don't think that they represent any of the symbols there. The only thing I can think is like brute force. Like, what else is there? But there's two things down here. Say, what if the map had something on it, right? Who's Dolly? Dolly's apartment. Unknown room. Boys' room. Unknown room. It said enlarge. That was not enlarge. Oh, I switched maps. I did not hit enlarge. That would have been clever if there was like something hidden on these. That would have definitely been clever. I feel like we've run everywhere. Like, it would have made sense that one of these other things would have had something. I like figuring out puzzles, but I don't know where I'm supposed to go from this. I think when you get all 3 bears, that would be for the computer or whatever it is back in the lab. The maybe Twitch stopped the beta bot. Maybe that whole thing is over now. It was nice that you guys weren't seeing that stuff. There've been a lot of bots recently. I've like, I never get bots, and then all of a sudden we're getting them. Yeah, I don't... I might just look this up. It's cool that there's some sort of puzzle here, but not sure what to make of it. Like, that's the only symbol. This is the only clue that we have, and I don't think that there's anything else to read from it. So maybe it really is just brute force the answer. Like, they give you 1, and now you have to figure out the rest. I thought maybe they were like guiding us. You had the 1 bear that had a symbol above it. Then this one, I thought maybe you were combining the 2, but I don't think that you are. Let's look up Dolly's apartment. Let's see if somebody has some information on that. ANNO Mutationem apartment. Well, at one point, the key was dropped by a boss. The key that we got to get into Dolly's apartment. No, that's not it. All right, we'll look at a YouTube video. I can't figure. How did somebody figure this out? There's just something I'm missing. I don't have the patience. Sit and do it. I want to not look it up. Yeah, how to find the codes. There's a photo that we have. What? Hold up. Right, we picked up a photograph. I completely forgot that we picked up a photograph. This. Photo of an apartment. Hidden in Alan's secret lab, the photograph seems to show outside of one of the apartments in Margaretia. But you can't look at it. Oh. I thought that was gonna... Is it in the database? What if it has... Whoops. Trying to like cycle through it quicker. We don't know who that is. There's characters. What is this? Why are there so many things we don't know about? NPCs we don't know? What the hell? How's that possible? Tutorial videos. Are these like the story beats and stuff? Okay, well that didn't answer anything. Okay, I thought the photo was gonna be a thing. Well, what? Stop! What are you doing? Oh my god. There's this thing in the hallway. So, squiggle and circle. Alright, so box and squiggle and circle line. Box and squiggle and circle line. I don't know what that middle thing could be, though. One of them, though. Okay, so... box and squiggle right there. And circle line... Okay, so what was the one? It was the arrow, and then one electrical bolt and box thing. Let's do that. Arrow. You. And other box. This. We just missed the one poster. I walked right by it. I'm sure if when we went to leave, I would have seen that and been like, oh. So is this supposed to be his kid? And now he can take them places. It's supposed to... keep whatever their powers are in check, right? And it just like sapped all of their energy rather than just dampening their powers. Okay. X arrow cross thing. X arrow cross thing. It said audio. I don't know where that was. That might be back at the lab. Yeah, that didn't do anything there. So that might be the solution to the lab now. X arrow cross thing. So now maybe we go back to the lab. So they were slowly giving us bits and pieces of the clues. It's a really weird way of doing that. Okay. So now we go back to his lab, I think. Yeah, I walked right by that. I saw the symbols on there too. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Okay. That was cool. Oh man, we gotta do Tong. X arrow cross. Got it up here. I'll never forget that. Somehow I have to win. They're too good. Oops. Dang it. I got one. Got two. Oh, I thought I was good. I was lazy. Is the same thing literally gonna happen every time? I think the same thing's gonna happen every time. We're gamers. We're gamers. We're gamers. We're gamers. That's some strong loiter tech. It is some strong loiter tech, isn't it? How many points do I need to win? I'm really trying hard here. I'm getting very sweaty. I'm getting very sweaty. Hold on. My sweat. I gotta, oh. It's very tough. This is very hard ping pong. You'd think that I trained in China for this match. This is rough. This is rough. This is rough. We doing it. What'd you do in Power World today, Yoshi? What'd you get done? You do any cool things? Eat any cool meats? Hey, 20? Oh! Gamer. Hell yeah. I clipped some of your loitering. I was playing hard, man. What do you mean loitering? I was gaming. I was gaming. But you ain't know I was gaming? That's hard gaming, brother. That's hard gaming. I was asking what kind of cool stuff did you do in Power World today? Where'd you get going? What'd you do? What'd you do? I'm down. I'm glad you clipped it. People should clip things. I would like to, I think maybe at some point I'm going to redesign the be right back screen. I like the idea of showing your clips when you go step away for a second. I like the idea of that, especially when you have to step away for like a few minutes. It's nice not to just leave a blank screen. I like it. So I think I want to like do some redesign there and like throw something like that up. So the more clips we have, the better off we are. There are some definite clip treasures we have, but there could be more. One of the upper level bosses got beaten and a lot of various grinding happened. Nice. What do you mean by upper level? There's like a tower or something? Like is Power World tiered? Like you start off on small world A and then you go to B and it's bigger, and then there's world C and it's bigger. Oh, okay. Okay, well, if what we had before, let's see if I can remember, it was X. Was it arrow? It was. So I take it that was his son. And that's how he ended up with the consortium, I guess. It's just islands for days, and the most effective means of leveling is catching 12 of every pal by default. You're level 50, and your friend Shiznot that you've been playing with is level 45. 55 is the highest. Nice. So you guys have been putting in that work. Oh, okay. So it's just story about Alan. We got a story about Big Al. Okay. Oh. What about the crafting thing? I reset that, didn't I? Yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'm not opposed to saving over something. Let's look up that crafting thing, because it didn't work. We've also been building lots of nicely designed bases with different aesthetics. Oh, cool. What kind of bases? What do the bases serve? All right, what was the name of the achievement we were going for here? It was 1 + 1 is greater than 2. For whatever reason, I combined 15 and it didn't do anything, so I might be wrong. Okay, right. So we were wrong. I was wrong about what that was supposed to be. It wasn't your crafting. That's weird. Okay, so it wasn't my crafting inventory, it was shop crafting. Okay. That's why we were wrong. It would have made sense if it was crafting in my inventory, but we did 15 and it didn't pop up. It's shop crafting. I'm gonna craft all over your shop. What level are you, Sean? The bases serve material processing and production from teeny tiny piles of rocks or trees that generate endless materials. Don't be afraid to just double or triple the experience rate. Stuck it on 1.3 times experience and it's been weeks. How does that work? Where's the computer shop? It was somewhere around here. Chip shop? Maybe it's not the chip shop. Maybe we can do it in the weapon shop. Maybe we can make things in here. Mm-hmm. Combine items. This is it? Okay. So, 15? Oh. That was so much easier. That was really easy. You only could do 1 by 1 in the inventory. Shower 3 times. I can go do that. Let's go do it. I think we've showered once or twice. Let's go shower more. A clean body is a healthy body. How do you adjust the experience tables? Is that just something you can innately do? Can you just jam it up even higher? And do you have to be on like a specific platform? You're playing on PC, right? Would that work on like Xbox? Level 40 something? Oh, nice. You have no idea about console? Yeah, I was just curious. I know Sean plays on console. Is there cross-platform play? Can you play on console and see what people are doing on PC? PC. Crossplay. Okay, so I only showered once. Now we're showering twice in a row. We got very dirty in the sewers. Gotta get the muck out. Okay, now we're totally showered. Alright. 2 more achievements. Pray at the statue 10 times. Alright, go to the bookstore. We just gotta pray at the statue. I prayed at it a few times already. I think 2 or 3 times. And then the last one is to kill a bunch of enemies. So I'm not quite sure how we're gonna do that one. I think I have an idea. I think I know where I want to go, but I'm not sure. We'll just have to see if it works. Feel slightly serene. You feel serene. Bow slightly. That's 6. 4. 5. 7. 8. Suddenly, you feel completely different, as if you've learned the true nature of existence. You are, in a sense, at the center of it. I am the center. Very true. The biggest servers in existence are like 32 people. That's huge. By default, it was just 4 people in a server. So it's more like a player versus environment with a small amount of people. Yeah, I figured. I didn't think you were supposed to be going up. Yeah, we're gonna check out the DLC. You did like this? Yeah, I did. I enjoyed it. We just have one more achievement to get here. And then that'll be that, and then we'll go check out no, this one. I think this is what I want here. So we gotta transform and kill stuff. I don't know how many creatures we've killed in this form, and I don't know how it counts things. So we're just gonna have to figure this out. Buy 2 12 packs, get 3 packs 3. What? I forgot that was there. Oh, hold on.
Plebs are needed.
They are. $10.8. Is that the best one? What's up, Smoke? 2 hipsters for the price of 1. $4 a 12-pack. That's a lot, man. That's a lot of soda, I mean. That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of soda. Sody pop. That's a lot of sody pop. That's slightly more damage, less piercing, though. Let's just throw on a ton of lightning. Just give lightning. More lightning. All lightning. I don't know if lightning's good. My meter's not going up? Nice lakeside resort, open in the mind, wood, water, aesthetic, mountainous, wooden farmhouse, shattered heaven, which was supposed to be a metal desert base to resemble outer heaven, just turned into a bunch of metal platforms. Nice. What religion you working on? That's a Metal Gear, Axeman. Metal Gear? That did not build up my meter as quick as I thought it was going to. I thought that was gonna go a whole lot faster. There's not a lot of enemies here. Wait, there's got to be a better space to do this in then. You fucked with bongos and steel drums, too much space for not enough variety. Be more into steel drums than bongo. Ah, that's exactly how steel drums sound. Okay. What about here? A thick glass windowed Arctic village imitation ski resort is the latest oil pyramid atop a desert hill with oil reserves. You can get maybe 4 sounds out of a given bongo. Bongos are great though. Electric drums. Synth drums. Synth drums can be cool. Oh, if you warp it, resets your meter. They respawn? They do not seem to respawn? Once they deteriorate, do they respawn? So, how the hell am I supposed to build this meter up? Like 2 enemies. You're just way too into the base building? Hey, I mean, that's what the game's about, right? Is the base building, yeah? It's base building the game. Yeah, they don't come back. There's got to be a place to do this, man. So we have to kill 20 enemies with our, like, super form. But if we leave an area, it resets our meter. Which is bad. Looks like those two there's got to be a better spot to do this. Elisa's synth drums. You love being able to put your own sounds on the drum pads. But it's not real drums. The funk kit with 808s. A woodblock Kodo drum. You don't need a woodblock when you got cereal. Indiscriminate critter shooting sim. Yeah, you got bus on them critters. I don't more people, because a lot of people do. It depends. It really depends, Smoke. A lot of people fuck with the synth drums. Sometimes you don't even realize that they're using synth drums. A lot of people do. But some people are purists. Alright, so ANNO Ultra. I killed like 2 enemies with my ultra form. Underground base area A. Sewer enemies. Underground base A. How do you make them repopulate? I'm gonna look this up. We'll find a good place to do it. And Ultra. See if other people suggest some things. Cheap kits kind of suck. A cheap physical drum kit is way better than a cheap synth drum. Interesting. The other end, physical drums get monstrously expensive. They're expensive and they take up a lot of room too, where a synth drum kit doesn't take up nearly as much room as an actual drum kit. There's that as well. Biological labs, a good respawn point. You have a teleporter right there next to a bunch of respawning enemies. Biological lab? Where are we? If I leave here, we lose any sort of meter that we built up, though. Does going in there, like, reset things? If it does, then cool. No. Most expensive synth set you ran across was $2 grand. Just the kick drum and double pedal was 3,200. Yeah, real drums are expensive. Yeah, it resets you every time. That's not great. Those guys constantly come back, then we're money. Not, then not money. I want money. Fat chat. Fat stacks of cheddar. Still can't understand why J. Jonah Jameson hates Spider-Man so much. J. Jonah Jameson hates himself, so how can he like Spider-Man? No, they didn't come back. What about the hole there? What about the sewer? It's his job. It's my job! Ain't nothing down here. If we go into the chamber... Bad electric, great value imitation drum noise on a computer. You could also do that. Just slap the computer. No. That doesn't respawn. How are you supposed to build up your meter anywhere if none of these enemies respawn? Nothing there. This was a boss room. Maybe like over there? $2K was too high for you. You think yours were like $800, so they're cheap. That's true. I know. $1,000 now because you got a fourth tom. You get 6 toms. 4 toms aren't enough. There's just no enemies around here. Why did they say to come here? Okay, this works. There's enemies now. Get shredded. Teenage Mutant Shredder. Why do you keep running into it? I don't know. A desperate need for touch. Crap. Might have been a boss run. I don't remember. High-end, mid-tier, you were looking for your minimum required functionality. Are the dual blades dual blade? I mean, are they not dual blades? Is this not a dual blade? I don't know what you mean. Yes, no, maybe so. Looks split. What? Are you mean are they 4 blades? You're saying are they 4 blades? Probably. I don't know where those little busters came from. There's gotta be a better place to do this. It's gonna take like 10 years to do this. We don't even have like half a meter, and I gotta do this multiple times, like... This ain't gonna work. There needs to be enemies. Go to a place with a lot of enemies, like this place. There's no enemies. What if I put on a weaker weapon? Maybe that would be a good idea. I mean, that wasn't bad. Maybe we should put on a weaker weapon. But nothing respawns. We've killed everything, and nothing's coming back, so... This is not helpful. We need enemies to respawn. If they're not going to respawn in any way, then I can't do this. Like, we built up 3/4 of my meter. Cool. But I need enemies. Yeah, that was a decent amount. Just not enough. Right, we pretty much confirmed if I leave the area, then... Oh, there's one more. Squished it. If I leave the area, then we lose any sort of the meter that we've built up, so that's not good. There's stuff in here. That. No. I mean, the person that said to come here is an idiot. Yummy. Damn fool. Without enemies respawning, this is not a good place to go. Like, this doesn't help. Biological lab is a good respawn point. That's where we are, and there's no way. Like, when do they respawn? How do they respawn? Because nothing's coming back. I'm pretty. If we save and restart, I'm pretty sure that my crap's gonna be gone. We are in biological research base. This is where we are, right? Doesn't actually say where we are, but I'm pretty sure that's where we are. Bye, buddy. Biological research base. Yeah. Got to check your base in Subnautica. You should check your base in Subnautica. You don't want any sort of untoward creatures to take it over. This is a good place to respawn stuff. But nothing ever respawns. Maybe they changed it. Maybe the game doesn't respawn as much. Oh. Maybe I won't do this. This is the last trophy that we need, so it would suck not to, but this is like way too goddamn tedious. There's nothing I can do to build it up. There's nothing we can do. Sure. I don't know where this brings me. Oh, is this gonna bring me to Highway 42? Yeah. Good. Oh boy. Look online. And Ultra. Let's see this video here. Let's see what this person suggests. Central Administration. Okay, that's where I thought I had been doing it. Alright, he killed some. He's going back. You have to reload the last checkpoint? I thought it got rid of any meter that you have. It doesn't? Oh. Okay. So do I still have... Because that place would be pretty good. It's got a bunch of goobers. No, we still have our meter. Alright, maybe I'll go there. That's got to be better than this. Ow. Well, this isn't terrible. If we can just run in a circle here. And just go to a checkpoint. But that area is not great. But over here might be a little better. So which room has the most enemies in it? That's the real question. Is it this one? Okay, that one seems to have the most enemies in it. Okay, so the plan is going to be to just run that loop, come back here, resave and reload. And we should still have... It won't be that bad then. If we still have our meter here. We do. Okay. That's what we'll do. So the room over here seems to have the most enemies. So let's go hit this bad boy up. Then we'll charge up. We'll just activate a murder move. That had 0 enemies in it. Do I have to come from here? Yep. Aw, I missed like 2, 3. There were so many behind me. Okay, that's fine. Here we got like 6 or 7 though. We'll take that. There's like activation points for when enemies spawn in. You gotta like come in from a... I don't know why she's not moving forward, but... Alright. I think these loops will work. We'll do this one too. That's not it. The next door. Alright, so we might be here for 20 minutes, but we'll get it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put on weaker weapons. We'll put on the weakest sword that we have. I'll put on all lightning on this, right? This is too good. It does too much damage. $35, is that the lowest? Yeah. Everything else seems to boost it up a considerable amount. Okay, it only has 1 socket though. I don't know what they're weak to. We'll keep the lightning up. Now they're not as cool looking, but maybe we'll be able to build. I think combo is what builds our meter. That took off a lot of health for some reason. But that definitely worked better. We built up a lot more meter that way, so yeah, use this. We got it. What's up, Fariel? How you doing? Okay. We might only have to do this like 2 more times. 15-hour shift? Hell yeah, man, make them dollars. Get all them dollars. You gonna take a nap? How long of a break do you get? That's not legal. I know you guys got decent worker protections in Canada. How do they get around the fact that they can work you without a break? You just stay still, let me hit you in the face. Trucker rules? Driving is a break? No, that's not a break. Unloading, sitting in your chair for like 8 hours a day, also a break? Oh, fair. Fair. Currently just sitting and watching. Nice. You definitely should do that. It's a good decision. Alright, let's go heal and reload, and then we'll go into the crazy room and try to get some more murders in there. Sweet. Third load of 4. Gonna be a long day. How long does it take to load, and how long does it take to unload? And you don't have to do anything? I mean, I'm sure you have to, like, monitor something, but you don't have to do anything. You just let it do its thing. You're just driving, so you're just waiting, but that's considered on the clock. I'll be waiting. Yay, we got it. Yay. That was all we needed to do. That was okay. Once I realized that you could save and reload, that made it so much easier. When we like bounced between areas, it was like taking away the meter. So I just assumed saving and reload would do the same thing, but it didn't. So dope. Okay. I think that was the last thing we needed, was that? Because we got the Pong thing? Yep. Unlocks all other trophies. We did it. Look at that shit. Hold up. How do we do this? Play capture. Good. Yeah, look at that. We got them all. That was the final one. The Age of Mutationem. You can't click on it, even though it's got a thing. We got them all. We got them all. We got them all. We did it. We did it, nerds. We did it. That's 100%. Get out of here with your 100%. Okay, so now that we have all that, let's go do the DLC. Let's go check out the DLC thing. Let's see what this is. Mysterious game console. A package just came in from someone named Ann Flores. Please claim it at your earliest convenience. Who this? Who she giving stuff to? Oh god, there's a kaiju battle outside. Miss Ayane, it's time to get up. Miss Ayane, it's time to get up. Miss, if you are not going to get up, I'm going to have to get the CEO to wake you up. All right, I'm getting up. Jeez. This is why you shouldn't spend all night gaming. Can't we try a different approach? Wait, I thought she was wheelchair ridden. You have a delivery from a certain Anne Flores.
Ayane.
Hey, Ayane. My dad got this for me. He found it in an antique market. It's too old and he had no clue how to work it. So I'm sending it to you. I thought maybe you were able to make something out of it. Well then, see ya. Oh! It's not every day Anne asks me for help. Well then, let's see. You go, get me my tools. Yeah, you go. That should do it. This old junk uses cable ports from centuries ago. Sure took a while to get it working. Now, this is where the fun begins. Don't stay up too late this time, or I'm going to call the CEO. Oh, save it, he's not the boss of me. Quit threatening me with him. Take care of you at any cost. That is my order. Dude, Ayane's tiny. Alright, quit it already. Like, next to a normal human, she is a wee human. Now, game start. Oh, so it's like a mini game thing. Okay, not what I expected. You found some alien PCs, you're gonna put it in your bioreactor. Eat it. Don't let it go to waste. Options. Game start.
Wow.
Geez, that's a retro machine if I've ever seen one. Probably hardware limitations at the time. Wait, is this NPC the main character?
Huh?
Erg! Why don't you move? Come on! Pick me up. Hmm? Pick up? What does that mean? You want me to get you away from here?
Huh?
Whoa, is that voice recognition? That's okay, I didn't read that. Mom, Dad? What? Complete the game. Complete the game? You want me to beat the game? I thought you'd never ask. So what's your name? Noni? Well then, let's get this show on the road. Infinite ammo. Pistol. Are we playing a twin stick shooter? How do I shoot? I don't like the fact that RB is shoot. I want it to be right trigger. Can I change that? It does say controls. None of those are my controls. They're all in Chinese. I don't read Chinese. Reload? Map, shoot, dodge roll. Let me remap them. That's not even what my controller looks like. Dodge roll. I don't have, that's a PlayStation thing. Well, I do not like RB to shoot. Right trigger reloads. Yeah, I would like it better if I could like redo that. I don't enjoy that. Okay, I'm really bad at twin stick shooters. Open. Loading. It should just be instantaneous, thank you. The Halls of Pain. I'm a pain. I like how my shooting causes things to appear in the other screen that hasn't, like... This looks very different. Yeah, it's very different. This is not the same thing for sure. This looks a bit like Enter the Gungeon, which I have never played. I am not a twin stick shooter kind of person. I don't know what I just did. Is that my girlfriend? Prawns are amazing. Word. They're just giving me treasure. A rocket launcher. And that. And this. I have 80. Oh, it's a sniper rifle. Okay. Up and down on the D-pad change your weapons. Gotcha. Where's we need another exit here. You can live one day as a prawn for $1 million. Would you do it? I don't want to be a prawn though. I barely want to be a human. I'll get a treasure. I don't like how like the furniture and shit gets in your way. I'm anti-furniture. not pro furniture. I'm fully against all things furniture. I was getting stuck on that. Am I winning? I don't get a treasure chest? Would you live as a prawn? Can't seem to hit him. I'm really bad at aiming, apparently. Oh, that was the level. Okay. Oh, did I kill him? What's the predator to prawn ratio? Do they have it rough? Prawns be getting eaten. That's for sure. Good lord. Prawns definitely be getting eaten. Oh, there's a lot of prawns out there. Not every prawn gets consumed. Do I not need that? This room's a dead end? Okay. Prawns get eaten by everything? Yeah, pretty much. Especially when they're young. Time to build a big ass submarine, including us. We eat prawns a lot. Yeah, it's true. You be noshing on that prawn, baby. You gotta be making jambalaya and gumbo. was all my health. Never mind, I'm being a prawn for a day. That's what I'm saying, man. I want to be a prawn for a day. I got a revolver. I got more health. So not this way either. It's like a bonus mode. There was like a thing called DLC in the game, and so I was just like, let's see what it is, because I figured it was gonna be like more like story-based content or something, like a side quest or something like that, but apparently they just made Enter the Gungeon in their game. So I guess, yeah, it's a little bonus thing, I guess. I figured I'd give it a shot to see what it was like. I had no idea what we were getting into. You know, I figured it was going to be like a case or something for Anne to solve. But that was not the case. So I'm assuming that this is going to be, you know, like, no, similar to the way Enter the Gungeon works. No, a roguelike. Get a bunch of random weapons and stuff. I've seen people play Enter the Gungeon, but I've never personally played it myself because I'm not a huge fan of twin stick shooters. My fingers slip too much on the control pad. Well, I thought that one guy was shooting different things. Yeah, we're Under the Gungeon now. Oh. I do have 2 other guns. You could probably use them. I don't know how frequent ammo and stuff is. You have limited ammo for your other weapons, so I've just been using our starting pistol. Seems that you get like iframes through your rolls. That's cool. Music's pretty exciting. Won't let me go through there. It's a boss door. You can fast travel. I want to see what the sword does. This is probably going to get me into some trouble, but let's give it a shot. Yep, change it out. Very cool, but 100% won't get me dead. I don't know if there's contact damage. Let's not play that game. I was wondering if there was any, like, melee in the game. But, like, you know, like standard melee, like you could walk up to an enemy and punch them. You didn't need a weapon. I guess you do. Shotgun? Hell yeah. I guess let's go over here. Keep looking around. Alright, we can see what the shotgun's like. Alright. Seems to be one-shotting things, huh? Go shotgun? We live in that shotgun life? I do like that the fact the sword is infinite, though. I do not need help. Just seeing if there was any ammo lying around. It's a little awkward changing your weapons. Well done, Noni. Now find and defeat the boss. Good luck. Thank you. Where I'm going, though, I don't need luck. I'll make my own luck. Ha. Okay, we know where the boss is. Oh, we just have to go into here. Okay. I think that's just ammo for everything. Kitty! That was a tough boss fight. It was a battle more difficult than I thought. But nothing's gonna stop me. Fear my pro gamer skills. You want to enter that portal? Let's go then! I'm kind of bored already. Not gonna lie. Oh. I chopped up that turkey. Who wants carved turkey for Christmas? The Anguished Underground 2-1. I didn't get any, like, prize or anything for beating the boss. I figured if anything we would get, you know, a ketchup supreme surprise, right? Okay, shotgun's pretty good. I'll keep using that. I gotta just... Shot in the face there. Alright, my dude. Okay, that's interesting. So if you reload and go away, you don't have to wait for the reload to actually happen. You can get behind that. Oh, that's a door. Bad computers. We got full health again. Try the revolver. I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading. Yeah, the sword be getting you into trouble, man. Big, no good trouble. Alright. Go back here. The fast travel's nice. Laser blaster? I'm gonna hold off picking up that ammo for now. We'll be back. Was it? Nice. I guess we're going down. We just have to remember there's that treasure chest. It's got our ammo. What's up, Free Infinity? How you doing? This gameplay looks different. Before it was side-scrolling, now it's top-down. Yeah, this is like some like added mini-game that they put into the game. It's oh my goodness. Very much akin to Enter the Gungeon. I've never played before. But I think that's the idea behind it. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, Enter the Gungeon has similarities to Isaac, I believe. But I've never played Binding of Isaac. Never played Enter the Gungeon. What am I saying? Doesn't I think Isaac has a lot more items. I think in Gungeon you also had like sub weapons and stuff like that. We don't have any sub weapons in this. We just have guns. What? I opened the treasure chest and went through the door? Scammed. That was messed up, gang. That was messed up. I wanted the gun in there. This is probably a game changer. A gun changer, exactly. It probably was a gun changer. It probably was. Well, I guess not every one of them has guns in them. Maybe we have the maximum amount of gunnage. Laser blaster. We've just been using the shotgun. I like the shotgun. Shotgun's a good gun. Shotgun is our friend. And we love friend. Health. Alright, we can come back. These chests are not really necessary right now. Yeah, maybe this is all the weapons and stuff we get. Oh, I'm stuck on. Sweet. There's still something in here. Don't shoot the chest. Yeah, it seems like we're not getting weapons anymore from the chest, just health and ammo. Keep spawning them in front of me. That's great. Do that. And that's the door. Can't be everything though, right? Let's keep looking around. Nope, we got another gun here. An SMG? Okay. Cool. Yeah, this looks like the end, so take the ammo too. Oh, we got a little bit of a laser sight as well. Interesting. Ooh, takes a while to reload. Cool gun though. There's still more in here. That was it. Okay. Alright. Let's go. So there should be a boss on this floor too. I think we have to like clear the floor out before we can enter the boss room. Cool beans. We're doing okay. Are we doing all right? Still weird having RB. I just don't like the RB button being shoot. I want it to be the trigger. It's just too weird for me. It doesn't feel good. Okay, ammo. That's where the boss is. Gotcha. So we're going over here. Must have spawned up top. Dang it! I walked right into that. Well, there were 3 in there. Well, what's down here, though? Some ammo in here. Let's go grab that, and then I guess we're going to fight the boss. Alright. Well, let's go. Let's get destroyed by the boss. Oops. Because the last game's interact was the RB button. Here I am hitting the RB button to interact with stuff. Is bug. Does not bug. Is a wizard. Was that some kind of insect? What a strange design. It dropped a shell. Is this supposed to be something important? It scares you? It's okay, we already defeated him. Let's get on to the next boss, shall we? What's the next boss gonna look like? See if there's any health or anything around here that we can pick up. Maybe we should have left the health and stuff there before, rather than me being a greedy boy. There don't seem to be a lot of breakables in this boss run. What's up, Decameron? How you doing? Yeah, you can go back. I probably shouldn't have picked that stuff up. Whoops, live and learn. Yeah, this is DLC. Apparently it's just provided in-game. It was just provided in an update. I don't know when it came out, though. But I'm not very good at twin-stick shooters, or... I've never even played Enter the Gungeon that this is clearly emulating. It's neat so far. Actually, I'm kind of bored with it. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't find roguelike style. This really isn't like roguelike yet. I don't know what happens if we die or whatever. If you start over from the beginning, then yeah, probably. If we just get like levels and stuff like that, if we stop at levels, then gotcha. We have not perished yet. There's nothing around here. Alright, we got some help. That's good. Take it. Cool. Perfect. Perfect. I guess we have to walk all the way back over there. I mean, if you have this game, you could probably check it out. As long as you still got your save file. I mean, maybe even if you don't. I don't even think you need your save file to check it out. I think you could just fire it up. Because it's right on the menu. It just says DLC broken game console, I think. Mysterious game console. Broken, mysterious, it's one of those. I think it's mysterious. Two enemies, gotcha. Each area seems to be split into like 3 sections, so you get like 3 levels and then a boss. Fairly straightforward. Oops. Keep doing that. Okay, so we got health there. Good. We'll remember that. Hopefully. Maybe, kinda, sorta. So we finished all the achievements. I got everything that you can get in the game so far. I don't think that there's anything associated with this. New gun. Plasma blaster, infinite ammo. Hell yeah. Let's roll with the plasma blaster now. Fuck yeah. The SMG's pretty good though. The shotgun was dope. And the SMG was solid, but infinite ammo? I wonder how strong it is. Couple of shots. I just stood there. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure I don't want to get hit by the sword. Swords to face are usually not good. Doesn't seem to be as strong as the SMG. Plus we get a lot more rounds with it. I'm only getting like a handful of shots with this. does reload pretty quick though compared to the SMG. What am I calling on? You turd. It's very easy to get caught on the walls. I would like it more if, like, you got to a wall and you kind of, like, pushed around it a little bit. You can just get stuck on them. Oops. That's good shooting. You could just call me Annie Oaks. There's an enemy in here? Music's good. No enemies in here. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's like a whole section down here. I didn't even notice. Not great. More? That was a pretty long section, huh? Right back into the right and then up. Yeah, the base game had a lot of crucifixes in it too. I don't know what they were like signifying, if it was supposed to be some like Christianity thing or if it's just something else. Yeah, but they definitely use that symbolism a lot. I'm honestly not sure what they were going for. If there was some sort of like, I don't know, like resurrection type thing that they were. I honestly don't know. I don't think that they ever. Nobody ever, like, spoke in any sort of religious tone or quoted anything from like a Bible or anything like that, a religious book. But there certainly were a lot of, whole lot of crosses everywhere. Oh, down there. Okay. Oops. You start moving before you even, like, load into the next section. Or I guess appear, like the screen transition, so you can already start moving. It's interesting. Hopefully this is like the last area we have to do. There's like 7 or 8 levels. I mean, I'm already kind of bored of this. Did I take that to my head? I thought it was going to squeeze under there. I was going to say, this has got to be the last one. was floor. All right, that was 3-2. That was 3-1. No up this time. Ah, I missed him. The music just turns off. Doesn't fade out or anything. It's just done. Neat. This is gonna be another gun. Nope. Health and ammo. That's cool. So we got a chest of health and ammo. That's good. That's good. We'll definitely use the submachine gun on the boss. For sure. I can't even tell what I got caught on there. Oh god. Yep, definitely gonna need that help. The sword guys aren't that bad. They don't shoot at you, so as long as you keep your distance, it's okay. Sure, why not? Okay. So, big nada there. Why not go down? We're right here. We'll go left next. He's still alive. I thought I killed him. That wasn't good. That would be what we would call the opposite of good, not good. What the hell did I get stuck on there? All right. Word. I'm not saying health would be helpful, but I am saying health would be helpful. Helpful. These close quarter rooms are a little dangerous. Got caught in the corner there. It'd be nice if they showed up on the map. Anytime you want to shoot them, that's good. Like, it shows items and stuff, but it doesn't show enemies. It landed on my head. I'm gonna say, if there's health in there, I'm definitely taking it. Okay. That was just a crap ton of enemies. Easy peasy. I thought I killed him before he got that off. Dang it. Boogers. They have as much trouble getting around corners as I do, though. I'm positive I left a chest, yeah. Go get the health from that. Took some, I may have taken some damage there. Health is pretty frequent. We warp to that? No. This is, I wonder if they made a collaboration with Gungeon or they just straight up stole the idea. It's like the little warp pads in the rooms and stuff. This is right out of their game. More? Right there. I see you. I see you, you pesky guy. We got caught on stuff. I don't know what that was. Health? Oh yeah, okay. Cool. So I think to get to the bosses, we need to like kill everything, and then they let us fight them? Oh, I was stuck. It's really hard sometimes to see the stuff in the environment. I very often get caught on stuff, and it's hard to tell sometimes just because it blends in. It's dark right there. Like, I did not see that shelf there. Ammo. Okay, good. Where would we go back to? So we're going up now. Gotcha. Easy peasy. Well, we know that there's a chest there. That only had ammo in it. That was not health. That's alright. There's lots of these transition rooms that can provide us with stuff. Oh. Great. Oh! Yeah, it seems that whatever the Twitch program was that was in beta there, I'm not doing that anymore. Stay away! Whatever that test pilot program they had for catching the bots and stuff seems to be done with. Because all that stuff was getting picked up the past few days and it's not happening anymore. There have been a lot of bots. That was cool. Sometimes two enemies stack up on one another. Just ammo? Alright. Can't ban the lowercase, but looking at the occurrences, they're up there. Yeah. Both cheap are at 32 and both best are at 54. Alright, well, I mean, they're catching stuff, huh? You can actually see how often those things pop up. Kinda neat. Go down in there. In the moderation tools, still watching Legos. Alright, man. Have fun with your toys while we over here do real things like gaming. Goodness gracious. What are they building? What Legos are they building in the park? Are they doing it at nighttime? Are they building Legos at nighttime? Everywhere in the world is night right now. Because the Earth is flat. Did this break? There's no enemies in here? Do we just keep going? Perfect. Are they really weird room? That shot made no sense. Health. Okay, cool. Oh, alright, well. They're building the Mosaic set and it's 5 p.m. in Sydney in Australia. No, it's not. The Mosaic? I have no idea what the Mosaic set is. Is that the thing where it's like a bunch of different pictures that all like make one thing? Hold, 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 holding, hold. Hold. Oh, are you getting like a link? I got you. Yeah, I'm curious. Oh, screw you, Lego. I don't want to start playing. Continue. No. No. Okay, I'm closing the page. First you hit me with like a bunch of bullshit advertisement stuff, and then you hit me, well, for your site. I mean, it's not advertisement stuff, but like advertisement shit for your like, would you like to sign up for Lego? No, I don't. And then it was just like, hey, let me tell you about our cookies. Nah, I'm closing that shit. Dismiss. I got rid of all your cookies. I told you no, I'm gone. That's cool. So what is their picture of then? Oh, it's another gun. Yeah, I want you. Oh, does this have ammo? Yeah. Whoops. I keep hitting RB to pick that shit up, and that's not how it works. Yeah, man, lurk. Where's the boss? Looks like the game was incomplete. Ha ha ha! I mean, ho ho ho! Is it Santa Claus? I guess there's no boss. I'll have to defeat me and you beat the game. Challenge accepted. Let's do this. Is a bunny? Oh god, it's a bunny with a gun. I won? Wait, stop! Ah, please hold your fire, please! Dude, I think I died. How do we beat this game, Noni? Haha, defeat me and you beat the game. Ah, stop, stop, I yield! Wait a minute, you can talk? Duh, what do you think? Holy, that's pretty amazing for an old AI. AI, I'm a firmware genie. I'm what makes this old machine tick. I built these levels and bosses according to specifications. Pretty cool, huh? Cool my ass, what a crappy game. Wow, you hurt my feelings. I've had about enough. Tell me how to beat this game. Just let me make a portal, enter it, and you win. I think if the cutscene ends, I'm dead, but once you clear the game, she'll disappear. What do you mean? She's been in there for over 2 centuries. You don't think any human would survive that long, do you? Wait, you mean there's an actual person in this game? I've been controlling another person all this time? Yes, it's a design by the game's maker. The moment the game's activated, its first player's mind would get pulled in, and my job is to create a main character out of it. I can't read this. Why can't she talk? After the game was activated, the game maker never came back. That's the game maker. Now, do you want to beat the game, Noni? If we set things the way they are, I hate auto-advancing text. But you'll disappear. Disappear completely. Are you sure? Maybe I can find a way to get you out of the game. What if? She said thank you. She said her parents told her to wait here for them. It's been 200 years. She knows no one will be coming for her. It's time for me to be reunited with them. I love them more than anything in this world. If you're sure, I respect your decision. Thank you. No need to thank me, although our time together was short. I'll always remember you, Nani. He doesn't know your name yet. I'm Rin Okamura. You will remember your name forever. He's ready. He's ready. Hey, I'm not dead. Perfect. Goodbye, Nona. Get deleted, son. Congratulations, you beat the game. Players who complete all the levels can redesign the game as they see fit. You mean I get to make the game however I like? That's right, you can tell me what you want the game to be and I'll make it happen. I'm in no mood to do any level designing, maybe later. Oh, come on, I've been without a job for centuries. Please give me something to do, please. I did some investigating on the game console for you. It's been way too long and a lot of information is no longer traceable. The console was purchased by a Korean couple upwards of 30. Once you get back, they'll disappear from the public eye. The child was named Jet Noni. The name was derived from the couple's names. They were found dead in a car accident 2 years later. Where'd Noni gone then? Noni died way before her parents did. Chronic disease at the age of 16. Not much older than me. What a shame. Noni's body was found in cryostasis about 7 years later. Her body was cremated as nobody's been paying the bills. That's why she wasn't able to go home. Both figuratively and literally. There was something I found kind of strange. Judging from the bank statement, there was no way they could have afforded 30 mils worth about 130 mil in today's money, even though the husband was a professional artist and renowned architect, and the wife was a surgeon. So you're saying they might have had a secret benefactor? Wouldn't that have been a collector's item? Forget it. I'm gonna give my darling a call. I'm gonna tell her about this strange machine. I'm sure she'll want to hear this. It's time for you to rest, miss. Try not to overexert you. I didn't see what that said. Okay. Miss, Oh my god, would you stop? I know. Arg. Hey, Yuko. I got trapped somewhere and couldn't get out. I like the pixel art a lot. If you ask me, she absolutely would. Package just came in from someone named Ann Flores. Is it just starting over? Because that was the first thing. Please claim it at your earliest convenience. This is at least very similar to the beginning, if not identical. Miss Ayane, it's time to get up. Miss Ayane, it's time to get up. If you're not going to get up, I'm going to have to get the CEO to wake you up personally. All right, I'm getting up. Jeez. This is why you shouldn't spend all night gaming. Here we try a different approach. I think this is the same. You have a delivery from a certain Ann Florence. Florence, it's Flores.
Ayane.
My dad got this for me. Found it in an antique market. It's too old, he had no clue how to work. Yeah, this is the same. It just started over, so we beat it. It's a cute little, like mini game. You know, it's definitely like a straight up copy of Enter the Gungeon. Even though I haven't played that before, I've seen people play it, and it seems very similar. You get a bunch of, I don't know if the guns are random or that's just the order that you get them in. But, you know, like the warping around and stuff, the ammo, the twin stick shooter thing, it's very much inspired heavily, if not outright, you know, plagiarized from Enter the Gungeon. I'm not a huge roguelike kind of person. I don't know what happened if you died in that or not. But we beat it in one shot, so it was pretty simple. It wasn't all that hard. So lots of health, lots of ammo around that you can pick up. Gungeon is like, they do not provide you with as much health as this did. It's a game you just got to get good at, which I definitely am. I'm not good at that kind of thing, but it's a fun little game. I really wish that like the corners and stuff weren't as easy to get like caught on. It was super simple to get like caught on shit. But that aside, I mean, it's a cute little game. It didn't take very long to get through it. It took us like maybe like an hour or something like that to beat it. So cute for some DLC. I dig it. You know, neat little thing. So we did everything in this game. The music was pretty solid, I will say that. The music was pretty dang good in the little mini game. What was it called? Mysterious Game Console. The music was good, but the music in the entirety of this game is good. Lots of cool synth and chiptune style music. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. I had a good time with it. This game's really fun. And, you know, it didn't take too long to get all the achievements. We spent a lot of time. A lot of stuff just kind of came natural as we were playing the game. And then there was like 5 or 6 or 7 other extra achievements that we got there. That wasn't that bad. Like, most of them were pretty quick. The thing that took the longest, after we totally did not cheat at Pong. We totally gamed the system somehow. I broke it and won. Yeah, there weren't many. The thing that took the longest was getting the extra kills in our transformation mode, which did not take very long, fortunately. So, yeah, all achievements. We did everything in the game. I think you can do New Game Plus and carry, like, a bunch of stuff over, and I think there might even be a harder mode. Because normal mode was insanely easy. I definitely put my own restrictions on the game to give myself a harder time. That's why we were being a glass cannon. That's why we dumped everything into like strength and stuff and luck first. Because normal, and I wasn't healing in boss fights and stuff, so we were learning them and shit. So I was definitely putting on my own restrictions to make the game harder. And we played most of the game with our starting weapons, unbeknownst to myself. So yeah. It was a fun time. It was a fun time. I had a good time with the game. Pretty solid. There was also apparently, I saw that there's like a really bad ending, which we apparently avoided by doing the optional boss fight. You do a boss fight. You fight Melissa, I think it was. She was the one with all the ice abilities, and then that gets you into the consortium, and then you have the bad ending where you go crazy and kill everything, and then you got a good ending where you like work along with the consortium. So that was cool. That was cool. I dig it. Fun game. Fun game. Good times. You know, certainly worth checking out if you have any interest in it. And they go on sale all the time too. We got our blue ribbon, blue participation ribbon. We got a blue participation ribbon. All right, well, we're going to start something new up. We're going to start something new up. We going to start something new up. Let's change our category here. Sure. It'll work. And do this one. That. All right, category change. Let's we're gonna go to the old console redo. We're gonna go to the old console redo. Boop. We going over here. We going over here now. We're gonna play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. If you're unfamiliar with what this game is, good, so am I. Not really. This game came out for the GameCube back in like the early mid-2000s. And I bought it, and I never really played much of it. But they remastered it a few years ago? How long ago did this come out? It was like a PS4 game, right? 2020, so 4 years ago. And I've always wanted to check it out, you know? I've always wanted to check it out, and I guess we'll do that today. There was a toss-up of what I wanted to play. It was going to be like RPG or RPG, so we're going to do this one. But before we go into anything, I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick, so give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back, and then we'll fire up and start this game up. I'll be right back.